the building. It's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blur Cartel. CEO status, you already know what it is.
I already know this is aka Zell Bell, you know what I mean? Zell busy, bro. But I'm here. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into this music. We're gonna get into, we got some I know
shout out to my boy Common, you know what I mean? Let me give you a little time to, you know what I mean, do your thing, bro.
It's your boy the Common, KHAN_man.510. That's the Bay. Catch me on University Base. Catch me on What It Sound Like podcast, where you get your best reviews and interviews.
That's better than Jill. Up top, better than Jill.
She not. But I respect your confidence for saying that. You know,
I respect your confidence also.
Easily.
Texas, Big Crizzle, better than Chance the Rapper.
What?
You know what I mean?
We was trying to have a good time. Now we got to be here for a long time.
I had to throw that.
You trolling.
That's not trolling. That's not a troll. And you. You, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blur Carteezy. You know what I mean? Host of the What It Sound Like podcast. You know, we here, volume 3, track 21. You know what I mean? My co-host will be here shortly. You know what I mean? But you know, it's been a busy month of May. We only 9 days in. You know what I mean? We didn't have a assortment of diss tracks from everybody. I mean, from Drake, Chris Brown, Quavo, Kendrick, J. Cole. Who else? Rick Ross. You got Suki and JT. Now they beefing. Like, I mean, never know. Somebody else might have a diss track. You know what I mean? Shit. Who? I mean, who's coming out with a diss next? But speaking of diss tracks, make sure y'all go check out that diss track tier list on the Welcome to Hollywood episode we did last night. I mean, on Tuesday, did a diss track tier list. Also, if you check on my YouTube page, Hollywood_Sensei 215, I have a diss track playlist that I made. I mean, so you can go check that out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna slide that playlist for y'all in the comments, so y'all can go check that out if you want. You know. But yeah, man, we here today. We got some. We're gonna be reviewing some albums. You know, we got Zell in the building. What's going on with you, broski?
What's good, bro? I probably can't stay on for the whole shot. I work at like 5:30 tomorrow morning. So
yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna try. I mean, because I gotta be to work and like soon anyway. So you know, I ain't gonna hold this up because I gotta go to work tonight. So, I mean, but yeah, that's your diss track playlist. Make sure y'all go check that out. Like I said, we did a diss track tier list. You know what I mean? We did that on Tuesday. I think we had about like 50, 40, 48, 49, maybe 50 diss tracks on that, John. You know what I mean? So. Make sure y'all go check that out. We had quite a few S tier diss tracks. I mean, you know, Kendrick did make it. I mean, he was up there. But yeah, make sure y'all go check that out. Also, check out the roundtable. That will be uploaded, I believe, tonight or tomorrow. We did what did we do last night for roundtable? Oh, we talked about, you know, what would you do? Like we put you in a like a disaster, like a horror movie or a disaster movie, and you gotta figure out how you would survive that, you know, particular movie. So we'll go check that out. You know what I mean?
I want to see it. Ooh.
You know, Common, he's late, but he'll be there. But yeah, let's get to these current events though, so we can, you know what I mean, get up.
Yo, like I was thinking I'll just rock out for the current events and everything, and then I'll probably hop off after that.
Oh yeah, that's Gucci. You know what I mean? That's how you know what I mean? Because I know you gotta be to work at 5 in the morning. It's already 9. So yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Last time I was a little late, so I'm not trying.
Yeah, definitely. No, we ain't trying to have you late. But yeah, so tomorrow you got Ghostface Killer Set the Tone new album. You know what I mean? He's dropping tomorrow. You know what I mean? So make sure you go check that out. I believe I do have the track list here. Here it is. So yeah, some people that'll be on the album tomorrow. You know what I mean? You got Method Man, Nas, Kanye, Fat Joe, AZ's on here, Ja Rule, Busta Rhymes. You know what I mean? So make sure you go check that out. Ghostface. You know what I mean? Also dropping tomorrow is
Way at the bottom, one woman.
Gunna's new album out tomorrow. You know what I mean? You see he got some features on there, you know, Offset's on there. He got Leon Bridges, Roddy Rich.
Did I see Leon Bridges on there?
I mean, so shout out to Gunna coming out. Shout out to Con, man. Gunna's dropping that album. Also, we have
So
Conway.
Gunna and Future dropping on the same day or something like that.
Yeah, Gunna's dropping an album. Future's dropping a mixtape. There was some tweets back and forth yesterday between the two. You know what I mean? Future was saying, you know, his album not going to get more played than the mixtape, and Gunna like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. So you know what I mean? We gonna see. We'll see. You know what I mean? But Future dropping the tape tomorrow. Gunna dropping the album. Also, Conway the Machine dropping the album. Here's the track list for you. You know what I mean? So make sure you check that out. You know.
Conway the Machine.
And Megan drops tonight.
Also, yeah, you have Boa from Megan Thee Stallion. Of course, I wasn't going to forget that. I mean, Boa from Megan Thee Stallion drops tonight. Also, Ice Spice's new single, Give Me the Light, also drops tonight as well.
Didn't that joint drop already?
Did it? I think it was just a snippet, but I mean, or maybe it did, or maybe it did drop today. Hold on, let me check my Spotify real quick.
Yeah, she got that sample cleared.
Yeah, it ain't dropped yet, but I think it does drop tomorrow. I mean, also, you know what I mean, but yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, Boa's dropping tomorrow, so make sure y'all go stream that, John. You know what I mean. And then also, you had Cocaine, which dropped Sukiyana dissing JT of the City Girls. You know what I mean? You know, this track came out. This is I guess this year is the year of the beef. You know what I mean? This year is, you know what I mean, diss track central. You know what I mean? You know, everybody's dropping a diss track. You know what I mean? But, you know, Sukiyana dissing JT. That's out. You also have The Game, who's trying to poke Rick Ross into, you know what I mean? You know,
Oh God.
as he said, it'd be the fat niggas with skinny legs always running their mouth. And then he also posted, you know what I mean, Rick Ross in a cop outfit running with a bucket of chicken. But bucket of chicken.
Is that an AI picture? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's an AI John. Now, who I got, if they actually go, you know what I mean? Like this track game is a different like this track game is like the same as mixtape Wheezy. You know what I mean? He on another level. You know what I mean? That's just he goes to a different place.
But you know,
so
you know, Ross, he be writing for Drake and everything. So
definitely. But I'm taking I would take Game in that affair if it happens to go down. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's Ross and Game. You also had Police, you know what I mean, responding to 2 a.m. in Toronto, you know what I mean, which will probably be a song soon, but 2 a.m. in Toronto, and a drive-by, shots rang by at Drake's estate. His security guard was shot. I mean, shot in the chest, taken to the hospital for surgery. But yeah, that happened. I mean, so
didn't somebody try to break into his house today?
Yep. Also, I mean, a man is now in custody after attempting to trespass and Drake's Toronto home. So, I mean, he might have some strife in Toronto that we don't know about. You know what I mean? He did this the Weeknd's manager who is from Toronto, and they got some type of beef going on. So maybe he sent some niggas over there or something. I don't know. But
didn't the Weeknd house just get shot up?
And his house did get so it may be they may have some real shit going on between them. You know what I mean? This may be realer than just music. But
the Weeknd not trying to sing no diss songs. My man's like, I'm at your head. Like,
Weeknd say, I'm gonna send them niggas at you. Fuck all that shit.
No target.
Also, you got Summer Jam Hot 97 June 2nd, celebrating 30 years of the Summer Jam concert. So, I mean, here go some of the acts performing. You got Doja, Sexy Red, French Montana. I mean, Davido's there. You got Lola Brooke, Cash Cobain, Fabio, he's in the building. Ty Dolla $ign, A Boogie. Celebrating the life of Mr. C, R.I.P. Mr. C. So, you got the, heavy hitters from New York, Big Daddy Kane, Jadakiss, EPMD, Eric B. and Rakim, Meth and Red, Lord Tariq and Peter Guns. Hosted by Nessa Ebro, Peter Rosenberg, and Laura Stiles. So, and also artists are subject to change. So, But yeah, this is Summer Jam, Hot 97, 30-year celebration. So, go check that out if you in New York. Also, not like us, breaks the record for the biggest single day streams for a hip hop song on US Spotify. So, it broke some streaming records. Most streamed hip hop song in Spotify history, in one day.
Bro, it was like the streams went up. It was like day one, it was like 9 million. Then day two, it like doubled. Like, you know what I mean? Like every day they got more views than the day before. That's crazy.
The song is going crazy. Not like us, of course. Kendrick Lamar's diss towards Drake. Also, Drake's diss, The Heart Part 6, is not getting the love people thought it would get. On YouTube, it's already up to 1 million dislikes.
It's crazy.
So a lot of people did not like the angle and approach that Drake took in this song. They saying he bowed out,
What y'all think? We never talked about this.
For me, like I said on the show when we did the reaction, I actually like the song. Like the lyrics was cool. Like, he does sound, his tone does sound defeated. He never said in the song that he quit. He never said not one time that he was quitting. You know what I mean?
But he kind of said, you can drop all you want, and he
said you're gonna do 10 more records, and but that's not him saying I quit. You know what I mean? He didn't say those words.
He said you got this burnt out.
You know what I mean? He said you burnt this shit out. You know what I mean? You would be a worthy competitor if I was a predator. You know what I mean?
Look, that's how I know he gave up, because he stopped rapping. Like, he was rapping at first. He was rhyming a little bit. Like, he was like halfway wanted to make a rap. And he was like, all right, I'm done. Like, usually I got somebody else to connect those flows, so I'm about to just talk to these niggas.
I feel like that was the song sound more like a defense than a diss. Like,
it very much was.
Like, it was more defense than diss. Like, he was, of course you got to rebuttal what somebody say about you, but it was more defending himself in this song than diss.
It wasn't a rebuttal. It wasn't no rebuttal. It was literally hey, I didn't do this, y'all. A rebuttal would be like when he was like, oh, you feel me, flipping the bar. Oh yeah, you said so and so, but the only kid I got is you, or some shit. Like, put it in the bar, put it as this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You could say you're talking about children, you got to be kidding, and then left it at that, and just
you feel me? Something, but you literally was like, hey y'all,
I'm not a pedophile, guys. Worst raps ever.
That was disgusting, bro. That was disgusting.
But yeah, they
of the other allegations. He said, I'm not a diddler and I don't have a daughter, but said nothing of like, aren't you a weirdo sex trafficker who keeps abusive weirdos around you and on the payroll? He said nothing.
Aren't you a cultural appropriator?
Yeah, I want to hear
there's a lot of stuff we can talk about, bro.
I want to hear about you.
He didn't say nothing.
I want to hear you being a culture vulture.
Because what could he say? Because he is defenseless. They are indefensible accusations because
no, there's not. He could. There's an angle to that.
I think he could have flipped the angle, but I just don't think he did.
You could.
That's definitely an angle to it.
I guess you could go with like I've never been accepted, like type of thing. But
the tragic mulatto story.
You could go with the tragic mulatto story. That's valid. That's a valid job.
It's valid. It is valid.
But no,
all I know is out of this whole thing, I mean Drake, Kendrick, the one thing that I want and the people want,
don't speak.
We need answers.
I'm not the people.
Nah,
they free.
I don't care about that.
No,
we need answers.
No,
I mean,
about that.
I care.
No, I don't.
I care.
Say what Hollywood
went right into his hand. Like, all right,
I care about it.
Hold on,
I want some answers, Dave.
All right, so Dave is the dad. Then what? Kendrick just looks like he just looks like a better person because he's
the father.
He's a good stepdad.
A good ass.
That's how we playing it.
And then what?
I mean, how would you play it, bro?
Now we love stepdad.
What are you insinuating by
now we love
Dave Free's answer? What are you insinuating by Dave Free's answer? What would you get from that?
That Drake was telling the truth
about.
That's what I would get
about him having a kid.
Yeah.
All right, and then that means what? So
that Drake won.
So now Drake is telling. wait.
He wins.
So now Drake's telling the truth about everything.
Whatever now.
He's all right.
Drake wins. If Dave Free is the father, Drake wins.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's weird.
That's what the internet said. That's what Twitter told me. If Dave Free is the father,
I don't think they said that.
What if Drake
we must got two different web browsers.
What if Drake actually fucked the 16-year-old? Does Kendrick automatically win?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
automatically.
Sounds like a dub to me.
So all right, so listen. So I got one last question. So say that is Dave Free's kid, and Drake did fuck a 16-year-old. Who wins? Who loses?
Say we're both right.
Say they're both right. Yeah. So who loses then? Exactly. Shout out to the Drake fans. Just want to know where you're going with that.
I just want to say this real quick. I put this out on my Facebook that first of all, at this point, niggas got to stop trying to make this a debate. That rather now who won at this point is not debatable.
You know who won.
At every angle you want to look at a diss track or a beef, he won in every fucking facet. Even after the beef is over, this nigga is the one getting his house shot up. In every facet of a beef, he lost. So let's stop talking about that. So let's move on to another part of the convo. The other part of the convo is the fact that Drake's company is reaching out is saying that, hey, we want you to stop. Okay. We need you to stop, Kendrick. We cannot take any more disses. We don't want you to do any more. Can you do
before we go
apology?
Further? I don't mean to cut you off, but that was proven to be false. You know what I mean?
I didn't see that.
People, TMZ, other media outlets came out. That's
you ain't got that up as an update?
I mean, I got, matter of fact.
Yeah, show me that. But
I got it on my Instagram. But yeah, TMZ and the other media outlets said that was a false,
But even still, listen real quick.
Hold on, this is my last point. I just want to say I posted on Facebook saying that the way that I would feel satisfied in this beef would be how Kendrick said, "Oh, he willing to double the price for the Pac ring." If Kendrick stops dissing Drake to let this nigga save face, I feel like that ring should be offered up as a penance. So then at that point, real talk, at that point, it's a solidified winner. Nigga, it's literally a trophy. I can wear this wherever I go. You feel me? That Pac ring, and it deserves what Kendrick doesn't deserve with Drake, and therefore Drake can save face, and we all can walk away happy. That's how I look at it.
Drake would rather choke
Alexa, turn on my TV.
Fucking ring before he gave it to Kendrick. Like, hey man, you got me. Good game. Drake would swallow it before he gave it to him.
All I'm saying is, like, if the team got together, if like the response to this, the team will automatically go to suing for defamation, right? Because they didn't go to suing for defamation, you know that Kendrick is not lying. Like, you know that he probably got some evidence where I got physical and digital on all y'all. Like, he's like, they not. That's why if they try to ask him to take it back, he's not going to take it back. Like, he's good. If they want to take this to court, then whatever. Me and Top Dog playing rock paper scissors.
Here we go.
Yeah, you niggas
TMZ
don't phase whatsoever.
Rumor about Universal Music Group not true. Double XL not true. Daily Mail. They are all these news websites. It's all not
Where's
true.
it? Okay, cool. Like, I don't know if that's just the title. Requesting they ended their feud. Kendrick Lamar and Drake's label. It's okay. It doesn't say it's denied.
Not true. It says it. It literally says it right here. Label ain't interfering. It's not true.
Yeah, ain't interfering.
Also right here.
Well, XL.
Music is that stepping in to stop Drake and Kendrick is false. That's the second headline that says it.
Okay. I'm gonna have to read this.
UMG is not interfering in their ongoing feud.
The academics say Drake coming back.
I don't think
We'll
he's
see.
going
yeah.
to be quiet for a little bit. Because as soon as he comes out, the first thing anyone is going to have to say is singing lyrics.
Okay, those are the titles, so I'm gonna have to read the article, see what they say.
I don't know. Y'all think Drake willing to crash out over this, John?
I think he should be quiet for like a little while. Let people miss him.
I
feel like he finished.
He already said he was done.
I would crash out because you keep.
But his fans not happy
What's
about
going on,
that.
Speaking of fans, though, what's y'all thoughts on this? Because a lot of people are saying that, you know, your man Kendrick Lamar is a biter. You know what I mean? He don't write his own bars. You know what I mean? He still they say he still bars from Twitter. You know what I mean? So,
Those didn't sound like things that other people could.
I mean, certified lover boy, more like certified. You know what I mean? You already know the word is bleeped out.
Yeah, and he said pedophile like a bird. Pedophile.
That was a tweet from 2021. You know what I mean? Also, if she listened to Drake, she listened to Drake, she an OV hoe. That was from 2016. You know what I mean?
What the fuck? What, bro? I swear these Drake fans are crashing the fuck out, bro. The coping is terrible, my God.
Like nobody ever gonna think of OV hoe, huh?
No one's
a tweet from 2023. Then also,
game like
Drake's favorite chord must be A minor from 2021. I'm just saying, dog.
These are very strict. I mean, no shade, but no shade.
And that's
the man was.
Can I be honest? I think that's ingenious.
These are
easy. I think that's ingenious.
These are easy.
That's not stealing. Stealing would be a bar.
Kendrick's a thief.
It's a tweet.
Drake won.
It's not the same, my nigga.
Drake won. Let's go.
And then the other part would be if we trying to hold Kendrick to this weird ass little thing.
Drake won.
Then the fact that he responded about Billy and Kendrick didn't say nothing about Billy would be okay. One person did it, the other person did it worse. Because why are you responding to niggas on tweets when in the beef war that was never mentioned?
I'm just saying, Kendrick.
Okay. Twitter. All right.
Drake wasn't stealing Twitter bars. I'm just saying.
He absolutely was.
And I thought it was. Yeah, he absolutely did.
Definitely did.
He took the whole theory about
Kendrick stealing tweets. Come on, Kendrick. I thought you were supposed to be the best rapper in the world. You stealing tweets.
Trolling is crazy.
Yeah,
somebody's just scrolling and they reading Drake won. They don't even hear what we saying, and now we look crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, because Kendrick's stealing. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I hope the juice is working.
He's stealing.
Right. Exactly. Facts. To hear for sure. Is that how you say it? To hear?
I love the engagement, but I'm just saying, I don't got no tweets of Drake stealing bars. I'm just saying.
You have, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I don't got no tweets.
The whole scheme about this nigga stealing fucking
the mold, the whole thing,
thief
and everything. Then you got when he did the
that
West
nigga Drake,
when he did the West Coast song with YG, that whole bar.
Oh yeah, he stole the whole rapping Forte verse. Yeah,
okay, so what are we? Come on, bro. Like, come on, move. Set next subject, bro.
Tweets.
Like, you just admitted, bro.
Kendrick,
like, come on,
Kendrick stealing bars. We not talking about Drake right now. We talking about Kendrick. You know what I mean? Y'all trying to switch the, you know what I mean? Like, that's no. Funny. You know what I mean? This is that's Kendrick funny. Lamar's picture up there. That ain't Drake up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know, because we put Drake picture up there. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, but look, Drake's favorite chord must be not a lot of pieces. Bro. Come on, bro wrote this in 2021. You mean to tell me they was scouring through Twitter for Drake disses?
Or
that's what they were doing over at PG Lang?
These are not groundbreaking bars. They're funny, they're fun, but they have broken no ground.
Yeah, like this wasn't even a bar. Look. The OV Ho joint wasn't even a bar. You just made it like a bar.
Imagine OV Ho. Like,
come on, Kendrick. Wow. I thought you was better than this, Kendrick.
Can I also say this? Look at how many responses it got to it in comparison to when Drake actually, when Kendrick actually made it public and did what he did with the song.
Listen, I ain't trolling, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. Kendrick stole. I got the evidence right here for you.
Hey, yo, listen. Remember when he was like, a thief. Don't you know?
It's the same thing. Niggas keep trying to push with that narrative. Oh, he's saying the same thing everybody else said, but ain't nobody saying it like that. Nigga said it.
She listened to Drake. She an OV Ho. That was 2016, bro. That was almost 10 years ago. Y'all went back that far? That's crazy, Kendrick.
What's supposed to be happening here?
Oh no, he's saying holy.
If she listened to Drake, she an OV Ho. That was from 2016, bro.
Oh, he's still here.
Oh, we're still doing this, bro. Okay. All right.
Come on, y'all gotta defend him.
You got it out of your system.
Was that the best bar to you? The OV Ho joint?
Yeah, that was the best bar in the song.
I could tell by the headband.
Hey yo, chill.
Best joint in the song. You know what I mean?
Hey, Zill. It's got to be the braids.
Gotta be the braids.
The best joint in the song. It's cool. Kendrick fans would deny it. It's cool. You know what I mean?
Oh,
y'all just want power on Drake. Y'all don't see your faults or your mans. It's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah.
Word.
What faults does Drake have?
You know what I mean?
I don't think you're allowed. You're not even allowed to say the word on your show.
I mean, like
you weren't even allowed to speak its name like a.
Y'all hating on Drake right now.
Hey, show of hands, real quick. Show of hands. How many of y'all at y'all grown ass age dating 19-year-olds? No, nobody want to. Oh, okay, cool. So if we not doing that, then what we talking about?
Yo, how many people stealing bars from tweets?
But no comment. They said the Toronto age of consent is 16, so he takes shorties from other places and brings them to Toronto. So it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
Right.
It's all good, right?
I get it.
I mean, listen, that's Toronto niggas. You know what I mean?
That's
your
nigga.
That's your man. They got your mans.
Drake won.
Drake
won, dog.
You be hanging with.
Drake won, man. You know what I mean? But y'all man, ain't y'all man Kendrick working with Metro Grooming? I'm just saying, like, come on now.
No, I don't think so.
Why he on the song
that
with
nigga
Metro Grooming?
That nigga Kim.
I actually
that
think
nigga somebody he bought beef from.
He was dissing him a little bit.
I mean, why he on the song with Metro Grooming? I'm just
saying. He said, "Fuck y'all niggas, I don't trust y'all niggas." I think he was talking to Metro.
Nah. I mean, he cool with Metro Grooming.
Racing Island is crazy.
I mean, he cool with grooming.
Then on top of that, right? If we gonna do that,
are we gonna talk about
we gotta throw Biggie Smalls under the bus if we doing all that.
Oh, right. Let's not bring up Biggie. I don't even want to go down that.
Niggas keep doing
that. I mean, we already know what he do. He do stuff to kids and toss them over bridges. I mean, we already know what type time he on.
What has happened? We've lost the plot here, gentlemen.
He said it on the song. Like, I mean,
yeah, I had something.
That's what I'm saying. The one thing I do hate about the whole conversation about this comparison is that a lot of people are referencing the Tupac and Biggie beef, and they're making a correlation to why was it cool for Drake as an actor to transfer into hip hop and be accepted into the rap community, but we didn't give Tupac as much of a hard time. That is the dumbest, the most disgusting comparison I've ever heard in my fucking life. But since we doing that, I'm gonna start asking niggas since we let fucking P. Diddy slide for so long, why we ain't fucking throw Biggie Smalls under the bus for having that same association? If niggas gonna reach for having tracks or whatever done with Metro Boomin, then we gotta do the same thing for niggas that work with P. Diddy. If we gonna keep on making these weird ass correlations, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I assume largely it's because Biggie's dead. So
No, I agree. But so is Tupac.
Can't hold him to any standard because, like, well, he's dead. Like, so he, can't finger wag him. And the people that I suppose believe or knew or were aware of the weird Diddy nature, just didn't be around him. Or I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of like hangers on little like dick eaters who knew he was weird and wouldn't like let their young daughters come over, but they'll still go to the fucking white party if they get invited. So yes, there's that. There's always just wanting to be in proximity to like the big thing. Right. But for the most part, no. Like there's a lot that's been said and written and will be written about how women and children are like cannon fodder when men beef with each other. And that's why, nobody kind of holds, well, what about your association with this person to account? Because now on a long enough timeline, everyone is looking weird. Like there's not enough degrees of separation. You're all working with somebody who's a weirdo or who has worked with a weirdo. Like, so unless you're really willing to chop every weirdo off and that leaves maybe you alone in a room like Will Smith.
I agree.
That's where they're at. So you only, turn up against the one that's either moving the loudest, the worst, or you just quietly don't say anything about that person. You just don't work with them, and you have your reasons.
The real convo is sex magic, though. Confused.
I don't.
What do you mean? I don't follow.
Is the real convo? Is that the name of something?
No, I think it's like a practice, like energy, sexual energy. And
that soul tie shit.
Yeah.
Elaborate to me, bro.
All right.
I don't know. He might have went somewhere else with it. We ain't catching.
Don't you know how they say in a lot of rituals? I'm not saying that's what this person is talking about, but don't you? It's the same logic as in rituals when they would have like sexual things going on during rituals because it's the sexual energy that is kind of not tangible, but it can be measured, it can be used. Is the theory?
Oh,
is that sexual? You know what I mean?
If you already believe that the ritual thing is going to happen, and the sex
helps. The sex brings something else out of it.
Okay, Joe.
It's like all the impulses, the carnal natures, all of that. But yo, have y'all went back to old Kendrick Lamar songs and listened to them and hear how
Crossify?
Bro, like I knew he was like sneak dissing Drake for a long time in a really creative way. Like don't you know when he said, "I hate the way you sneak this. If I catch light, it's going to be direct and all that." Like, I think when he was saying, "I hate the way you sneak this," is like we both sneak diss each other and we both feel them things, but yours is not as good as mine, and you know it, and I know it. You know what I mean? I wish you could sneak this better. You know what I mean? Like. Bro, but if you look back to Kendrick's old songs, yo, he's talking about like it's no mistake to me. Like he's talking about Drake in like 90% of these songs. Like it's crazy. Yeah. Bro, y'all gotta definitely go back.
And I ain't gonna lie, when you look back, like how Zell said,
My Vibe, all of these songs, Buried Alive, all of these songs, All the Stars, all of these songs, like you go back and listen to Element. You go back and listen to these songs, bro. It's clear, like it's clear now, which is crazy. And damn, he said you got to play it backwards. So it's Kendrick's whole discography. Was Damn telling us you gotta play it backwards, just how he tells you how to look at his whole body of work, like when he's gone, play that shit backwards. Yo, bro.
So to Zell's point, I want to say if you look back at some of his old shit, bro, some of those disses was better than what we just got in this diss. Like some of those disses, if you listen to those songs, like shit, if niggas knew it was directed at Drake, hey, that shit would have went viral too. So yeah.
And some of it has been speculated, like from some of it back then was like, is he talking about Drake?
For real. We used to say that shit all the time. I think he's talking about Drake.
That sounds a little Drake-ish.
Oh my god,
it's a little
Drake. Like 19. I think he's talking about Drake.
Seem a little Drakey, but then they end up working together or something. And you're like, oh, I guess it's not so bad. But then, what was the one? Was it Rich Spirit? No. What was the one where he said like, then Drake and Ye made up? And I guess I'm not mature enough for that shit. What was?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He said that somewhere.
Remember he said Kanye and Drake made up, but I guess I'm not that mature or something like that. You don't remember? That was real recent.
That was a recent one because he was.
And like, it came out like right after that.
Like Drake then, like I've been not liking you, and I wouldn't have made up with that shit. Like it was very much a couldn't be me. Type line. I was just like, you know what? He's never liked him.
Like if you
ever, bro. He's never seen it.
The song was Father Time. Kendrick said that.
That was the one.
Oh yeah. Yo, if you go a lot deeper, it's like Kendrick has been plotting to take down Drake for a long time. like plotting to take him down out of love too. Like out of like, you know what I mean? Like I didn't even want to do this. Like I wish we didn't have to go this route. Crazy, bro.
Damn, Drake. Sorry, brother. The industry wanted you gone. You know what I mean?
But it's not even that, bro. It's not even that.
Industry wanted
Let's
you
not
gone,
do that. The industry loves Drake. It's the culture that don't fuck with Drake.
That's the industry wants Drake real bad. Drake is a palatable product that can be sold to just about anybody.
No.
But
this shit is making me nervous for Kenny though. No, he's been prophesying his own death for a long time.
Yeah, he said he was Compton's human sacrifice. So yeah, I mean, and
if you watch his music videos, he always looked like a sacrifice, or he got blood on his shirt. Like
he sacrificed himself to get rid of Drake, I guess.
Poetic justice. She got killed on. He got Drake to sneak this himself on that John. I'll never right my wrongs unless I write them down for real. He knew he didn't write that shit. Crazy.
Definitely. He did try to steal Smino swag. I mean,
super hard. Real bad.
I remember way back in the day, if you like Kendrick, he used to put messages in his videos, but he will flash them like real quick. I would go and pause them and read them. The one John said, "Never trust somebody with too many haircuts." Like, I'm like, yo, is he talking about Drake?
Yo. The rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper, bro.
He said,
hey, listen.
Didn't he say
what?
Something in one of the last songs wasn't about like the rabbit hole goes deeper.
Oh, yeah, I got more.
I can do this, and we haven't even touched the BBL Drizzy.
I mean, BBL Drizzy is the beat is crazy, but it's losing steam because of these Metro grooming allegations. You know what I mean? So it's losing its steam right now because
I don't know. I think it took a life of its own.
Yeah, it is. I listen. Like, could we stop acting like I don't be on social media every day? Like,
making it sound like
I see what people be saying. Like, I mean, there's people that are not fucking with the joint because of the whole Metro grooming thing. Like, two things can be true. People can fuck with it, and people can't.
I just think it's bigger than those couple people that don't like it.
And on the social medias, all along up and down that I've seen, everyone is still screaming BBL.
Yeah, like did you hear
because it's like
did you hear the Spanish one? The L.
Yeah, I heard the Spanish John.
The Spanish John go crazy.
Yeah, come on,
I heard the Chinese John and shit.
I played that shit 800 times in the car this morning.
You got people in Japan doing freestyles on that John. If you look at the subtitles, he's really dissing Drake. Like,
yeah, I heard that John.
It's on a global scale now, bro.
It's gone well beyond.
It took a life of its own. Like Metro still might take some heat for that, for all his old
weird old tweets,
but like I think just this song has kind of snowballed.
The song will probably transcend whatever Metro's situation is, but I mean, there are people that are trying to halt the momentum because of the. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Bro, what about that one tweet Metro dropped when he was like, he pretty much said neither me or Drake want this news to come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he said that. He said, you don't want me to reveal what's the real reason why I don't.
Yeah. Or something like that. Yeah, he was like, y'all don't want me to say what the real problem is because it'll be bad for both of us.
Right.
What was that? What does that mean?
It means they're arguing over a 20-year-old.
Yeah, I said that to Lala last night. They fighting
a girl that's too young for anyone to be publicly acknowledging that they are. That's the
Drake stole a young John from me. You know what I mean? That's just probably what it was.
It's a little bit weirder than that, but I feel y'all.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna be a clown for a little bit. But no, anybody that's watching, I don't know if you watch this show a lot, but if you do watch this show, you should know that. I mean, sometimes I am very unserious. So if you think that I'm on Drake's side, then you fell right in the trap. You know what I mean? That's all.
I don't know sometimes, bro.
You fell right. Don't do that, bro. You on our page. You on our page every day, and everybody
traps again.
You fell into the trap like
everybody that follow my page.
That sounds like something Drake would say. I'm just
Drake.
Everybody
that mole was actually my mole. What?
Right.
Everybody that follows my page, you already know I said Kendrick won.
Say I'm a weirdo predator because
you already know
saying that, and I knew y'all would believe that I'm a deadbeat because I have been. Gotcha.
That's probably the wackest shit I ever heard in my life. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest. Like,
bro,
if Drake expect anybody to believe that shit, then
people do believe it though.
Oh, dead.
No, people believe that shit.
Down. They're like, Kendrick looks so stupid right now.
No, not even that. I'm talking about the people who are like, well, he's saying that he fed him that information, so that kind of gets rid of that one song.
His next diss track addressed everything, bro. So the diss track don't matter. Like, it's just
that narrative.
One verse was about this illegitimate child, and you're trying and I got like, there's credible people who take these podcasts serious. These podcasts are saying that whole song is negated. Like what?
Right.
He said 700 things.
Right.
And
he addressed multiple topics in that song, and just because the daughter thing may be untrue, now we say the whole song don't matter. Yeah, that's BS.
I have literally heard people say that like
you being disingenuous if that's your analysis. Like, I'm gonna be honest.
There's no way.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Kendrick, even if he was getting lied to or whatever, his one song where he was like, "I smell lies." You know what I mean? I don't see somebody lying. I don't see no. It's like he's addressing that too. If that's actually true, like, you know what I mean? He's talking about he smell lies. He was talking about what did he say? Lied about your daughter, huh?
Listen, man. He told that man in Euphoria he could predict the angle. He knew it all along.
Literally hook, line, and sinker. Like, it was. You will almost. That was like the only reason that I could even entertain the thought that some people were like, this must be fake, because why would you so clearly fall into exactly what he said you were going to do? Right. Don't do it, dummy.
And if you really had a mole, then why did you not expect for the next track to come out? You feel what I'm saying? Then you like,
exactly.
When you're saying you have about 10 other songs, like, oh man, basically you can have it. I'm like, but if you really had a mole, you wouldn't be worried about that because you already know what those songs are or what he's about to release.
You would have dropped the evidence of him.
Yeah, there would be evidence and be like, oh, we about to get this stupid ass nigga. Like
what's happening?
You should have dropped something else. You should have dropped.
Now we turn.
You should have dropped paperwork after that. As soon as he dropped Meet the Grams, you should be like, oh, got you.
Yeah, got him.
Posting screenshots. Do your Drake shit.
And if you really had a mo and it was a setup, you should have put all that shit into that diss track. Like, oh yeah, all this shit he about to say, it's gonna be finito. You feel what I'm saying? So then he gotta throw out the whole diss track. He gotta start from scratch. Like, oh, let me use a different diss track since he already ahead of the game, ahead of the curve. That's not what happened, nigga. You had one inkling of what this nigga might say, and you addressed one thing. That doesn't negate all the bars, all the fucking schemes. It doesn't address all the other allegations. It's just it's just ass, nigga.
And when Kendrick's like, why you up late? Why you posting it? Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. It's not even just a minor like a kid. It's like the thing that he posted was like, oh, if this is my daughter, come bring her. Where's she at? Bring him to me. Like that's the problem that you're worried about. That's the minor chord.
If I did it, I'd be in jail already. Like what?
Out of all the things that Kendrick was talking about, you're talking about the minor chord. You're talking about the minor thing that doesn't really even matter. We're talking about bigger shit, and you're trying to strike a chord, and it's a minor one,
and it's a minor chord.
That's
Kendrick. By the way, with that, go ahead, bro. Okay. By the way, with that, I told Hollywood this. He don't like my scheme, but I feel like when he did the whole 6ix9ine God, I feel like that's in reference to the rapper 6ix9ine.
It is. It is.
Okay, thank you. That's me and you. We here with it because nobody else made that correlation. I'm like, it's called They Not Like Us. I'm like,
remember in Euphoria when he said, I know some shit about niggas that make Gunna wanna look like a saint.
Right.
Snitching. That's
right.
69 God. He's a 6ix9ine God. He's a perversion and he be snitching. And that's why when Drake both diss tracks that Drake came onto, he started talking about why he's not a snitch. Like Kendrick never even directly addressed that yet.
Facts. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who picked up the bar, bro.
Drake, you a snitch, Drake?
Give me some on that one.
Every single song he's coming on. Oh,
Drake, you a snitch?
Where's the paperwork for me snitching?
Yes.
Drizzy, we need answers. You snitching, bro?
All right, Ben. There you go.
I mean, Drizzy.
Don't leave me hanging, nigga.
No, that's
I need
not on live, nigga.
Drizzy, I need you to answer this. Are you snitching?
Come on, bro.
You know what I mean? I just want to say this before because I know Zell got to get up out
That's
there.
why he got robbed at New Hope King.
Yeah, that's why he got robbed.
That's another flex as well, bro. This nigga done brought more business in your city than you, my nigga. Like, that's crazy.
Talking about
Drake said he was just at Delilah's with all of his ice, though.
What has Drake done for Toronto, Ontario, anywhere? Nothing.
He renamed them the 6, like Atlanta.
They don't even have a 6 up there. Like, get away from me, Drake. God.
Yeah, they probably gonna have a fucking class at MIT examining this beef and shit.
They literally have it. No, they literally have a class literally right now examining the beef. I posted it, bro. Is this professor right now examining the beef and why he got Kendrick clearing this nigga? Like I literally posted on Facebook.
Wait, is it that joint that say
the white dude?
Is it? Yeah, it say 3 things that Drake did wrong in the hard work.
Yeah. Hey, that breakdown was fire, bro. Like. He broke it down on a literal like concept, nigga. Like it's. As soon as I heard it, I thought about Mal. I'm like, Mal would love this shit. So you definitely gotta.
Nigga, I will love that shit too, nigga.
I didn't. Okay, both of y'all niggas. Fuck. I just knew for her specifically.
I just want to say this though, you niggas, because I was listening to my diss track playlist last night, and you motherfuckers out there that disrespected my man Meek Mill when he was beefing with Drizzy. Because I went back and I listened to them diss tracks. Back to Back and Charged Up was nowhere near better than that joint. I want to know. Meek said so much shit in that fucking song.
I gotta go back because I don't think it's better than Back to Back, bro. Stop playing.
Bro, bar for bar, that shit is way better than Back to Back. Back to Back.
He said I'm outside your crib bumping AR ad.
No.
What?
The only thing, Back to Back was just catchy, but if you listen to what Meek was saying in that song, Back to Back not better than that.
Joint, bro. Meek not writing better than Daylight, bro.
Definitely. Your best verse was a light pack. I mean, your best work was a light pack. So, you know, I mean, Back to Back. And when I was listening to Back to Back, I was like, this dude kind of sound like Daylight, though. You know what I mean? I was like, this dude kind of sound like Daylight.
Can we stop on that point, though? Niggas keep saying, oh, this one thing about him not having a daughter. And then where's the facts? How many facts does y'all need to be proven about every fucking subject that this nigga done touched? You got a ghostwriter. Ghostwriter's been proven. Fucking niggas came out and said I wrote for this nigga. Oh, where's the facts about being a pedophile? Multiple videos have came out about this nigga either kissing or dating a girl, bro. Like it's like,
go ahead, bro.
How much does a nigga need to prove? Like, does everything that Kendrick said about this nigga have to be true in order for this nigga to win the fucking war, nigga? Like, that's dumb.
For a diss track, I expect some good old fashioned slander. Like, I don't expect every single syllable to be some irrefutable evidence.
Beat your ass and hide the Bible with God watching.
I just want to.
Listen, man. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas, man.
Man, and then on the Bible, bro. It's one of those things like when you write a nigga a whole paragraph explaining why they fucked up, and then they'll point out, "Hey, you spelled this wrong. It's there, not there." You be like, "That's what we focusing on."
That's because they don't have another leg to stand on in the argument, so they'll pick the literal only in that they can find to try to undermine what you're saying, because the point can't be undermined. So they're just going to say something about how you said it, or oops, you got a typo. I personally don't fucking want to see some telelens like long shot of a small child that looks like Drake, because there really is a little girl. That sounds insane to me.
Like, yo, you know what? I saw this one video of somebody from the camp, Kendrick camp or whatever, and he was on live and they was trying to say, yo, we want to see the birthday pictures, and he was like, nah, we not on that. Like, they're gonna try to bully that little girl or something. Like,
no, why would you put a child?
Why would you put a kid?
A photograph of a child to make her known to the world, to prove your fucking.
And it's like they want Kendrick to go on his Twitter account or something and post the videos or the evidence that is clearly out there. Like,
the same way they want Whitney to get on Kendrick's fucking Instagram and be like, he's never beaten me. Actually, y'all. Like,
my God. And can we talk about that too? Because the motherfuckers that's coming out for Drake's defense are making it worse. They're making it worse. The girl that we all found out in the video was 17, and she said on stage, "Oh yeah, like, y'all need to stop with this narrative." Okay, you just admitted that the narrative that we going with is true. Like, your statement made it worse.
And then y'all to stop like talking about it because she's in it. Like, leave me alone. Stop talking to me about Drake. Yes, he's weird. I was underage. Yes, it was strange. Like,
well, basically what she said it wasn't nothing then and it's nothing now. So she doesn't feel that way. But regardless of the fact is, every time somebody is going in defense of Drake, it makes it sound worse. There was another girl who I think she's 16 at the moment or 17 at the moment. And I think she's a basketball player or something of that nature. And Drake.
No, model. She was a model.
She's a model, yeah. And that came out when she was like, "Oh, I literally can't speak about rather not if I would have sex with Drake because that would be a confession." And bro was like,
NDA shit.
Yeah. So like, it's just like, bro, please stop. I mean, I ain't gonna say please stop. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But Drake fans, please stop being like, "Hey, look at this." She said, and it makes it look even more fishy. It makes it look even more bad. It makes it look like he's even being more vindicated. So it's just, if y'all can keep going to his bat in defense if y'all want to, but it just makes him look more guilty every time.
Didn't Russell Simmons put out a video trying to defend Drake too? Like,
no, he said he wanted everything to stop. I think he was saying.
Yeah, a lot of people have been coming out saying they want this. Russell Simmons, Questlove said this wasn't.
Oh, so old niggas that was doing the same.
Yeah, thing? all the old niggas are saying this is just a gossip.
That Questlove shit that was. Very.
All the old niggas are saying this is nothing but gossip. This ain't a rap battle.
I'm not.
It literally isn't gossip.
I got digital and physical and all y'all.
Yo, that shit is actually offensive to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see a lot of battle rappers defending Drake. I see a lot of comedians defending Drake, and I just think that shit is hella weird. It looks like a conspiracy to me.
It's how R. Kelly went.
I'm saying Drake got a lot of fans.
And I think that shit is weird, bro. At some point, you gotta have integrity, my guy. At some point, you can't allow your biasness to just take you to that level of defending.
He talking to you, Gilly. He talking to you, Gilly.
Gilly too, but it's a lot of niggas, bro. It's a lot of niggas that was like, what's all? I ain't gonna say our boy, but he's a battle rapper. He known for having a lot of money. Come on, help me out. What's his real name? Light skinned bull. He mixed too.
Hollow?
Nah, not Hollow the Don. The other nigga, short nigga.
Oh, you talking about what's his name? Oh,
you always talk about he got a lot of money when he did that. Goods. Even Goods was like on his side, and he was just. It doesn't make. He said, "Oh yeah, from a battle rapper's perspective, I just like the way that Drake raps better," and I'm just like. You can't say that. And the only way that would make sense is if you felt like, okay, boom. He talks about money. You the money nigga. Okay, that makes sense. But even on a battle rapper's perspective, you cannot say you like the fact that this nigga raps better if this nigga came with angles, he came with schemes. Kendrick literally did the let's play Have You Ever? Like from a battle rapper's perspective, there's no way that you have Drake up, like at all. Like numbers wise, every facet is in Kendrick's favor.
Good is not really that lyrical anyway, though, bro. Like,
he's not.
That's not
Goods is basically stage presence. He don't really got bars,
just like Drake.
But a lot of these niggas was already already had their side chosen. I mean, if you was a hardcore Kendrick fan, there was no way you were saying Drake won. If you was a hardcore Drake fan, there's no way you were saying Kendrick won.
I don't think so.
People already had their sides.
I've seen a lot of
Drake
fans that were like, you can't is undeniable.
I mean,
yeah, they're still gonna like Drake, but
if Kendrick would have lost, I would have been like the nigga lost, but he clearly won.
But there's some people. There's truth to my statement. There are some people that's gonna either way say their favorite one. It don't matter. You know what I mean? It was some people that was never going to budge off. You know what I mean?
I don't care. I wouldn't have given Drake his propers no matter what he did. But it's still and yet it's still true that Kendrick won. So I don't have to give Drake any credit.
The thing with me is that I don't like Drake, but I'm not a Drake hater. So there's a difference. Like I don't like listening to this nigga music, but y'all heard I gave this nigga a high rating on one of his last albums. You feel me? I don't hate the nigga. I just dislike him. I don't like what he represents, just like Kendrick. I don't like the music that he normally produces. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was like damn, this nigga is a genius. I never felt that way. I was always the nigga outside of the club like, damn, y'all really playing this, John? Like, I always felt that way. But to that point, like, I do feel like I do the same thing with Kendrick. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think when we did the what was it? The album, wherever the fuck we call that shit. I picked J. Cole. I picked J. Cole over Kendrick. I had the choice. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take J. Cole. And I was like, because he's more consistent. And that's what I be saying about niggas that feel that way about the West Coast. We love East Coast niggas. We love all the different coasts. We fucking adopted Boosie under us when he was early on. You feel me? So we can be unbiased, but if it comes to okay, you disrespecting Pac, you do now it is a West Coast versus you, because now you made it that, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you always trying to free the slaves, like, wait a minute, this is past beef. Like, now you making it us versus you type of conversation. Now it's like it's getting weird, you feel me? But that lets you know he's just not as good as a battle rapper because he fell into the schemes that fucking Kendrick Lamar already laid out for him to fall into. Like, he fell into the narrative
to avoid it, and Drake literally still walked right in those steps. Like, why would you
double down?
That to me is like one of the strongest indicators that you're not the clever, calculated scheme. I mean, you're a manipulator, but you're not even like that great at it. People just keep letting you get away with it, but if I tell you, I know what you're going to do because you're going to do this, this, and this, and this, and then you like, well, I'll show you, and then do all of them, you've proven nothing except that I know what I'm talking about, and you, I don't know, could wrap your way out of a fucking paper bag. I'm glad Drake is getting his lashings.
So everybody...
Whack him again, Kendrick.
Everybody on this panel, you say that Kendrick won, right?
100%.
Well, it's obvious, man.
Clearly, no debating.
There's no debate.
Not even a little bit.
Like Kendrick out-rapped him on every single tier, man.
It was a 4-0. I don't care what nobody say.
Like,
None of
he dropped when he dropped like Family Matters Night wasn't even bad, but the genius of dropping Meet the Grams 10 minutes later and it just
you
and then
filmed a video.
Not even that, like the next level to drop another song that's like a club banger later that day, like one that's undeniable even to Drake. He admitted to liking the song.
He said he hated it. That's why he sounded so mad on that song, because he hates it. Everywhere
he knew he got beat at his own game. You know what I mean?
Kendrick can do what Drake does. Drake can't do what Kendrick does.
Yeah, I'll wrap them
all. Drake got personal first. Exactly. Thanks.
He did. He begged for a response, got a bunch of them, and was like, "All right, relax. You're doing a lot." No. You wanted this.
No, Kendrick, he was doing too much. Drake said, "Slow down, dog. Damn, give me a chance."
And just like a real MC, Kendrick took the entire crowd. Like, he brought everybody to him like a real MC. Got the people amped. Got the people hyped. Got people moving, calling response.
Bro, he said it's not. He said he with the culture feeling, dog. You know what I mean, the culture feeling him. I mean, but yeah, what it sound like? We got Kendrick winning the drum. You know,
clear.
Kendrick.
All right, but real quick before we throw it up though, no, give it a score though. Like out of all the songs, give it your honest scores. Like, you feel me? What you got, and don't leave out. Don't leave out like that. None of that. All of it,
including first person shooter and like that. For me, my scorecard, I have Kendrick 3-2. You know what I mean?
But it's been, but he's put out 5 songs though.
I got Kendrick 3-2.
Okay, so he out of those 5 songs, you saying he got 3 dubs and Drake got 2. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I got Kendrick 3-2.
What are the 2 wins
for me? In my opinion, I like first person shooter more than like that. So first person shooter, and then Family Matters is over Meet the Grams. I know, but the bars in Family Matters are way better than Meet the Grams for me. The disrespect in Meet the Grams is better.
Yeah.
But Family Matters is a better song in my opinion. So that's why I chose Family Matters. I got 3-2 Kendrick.
Yeah, I got Kendrick 5-0, and that's not because of Blazing, but it's literally because if you look at the fact that, if you look at like literally song for song, I mean the numbers speak for itself. All the energy went towards Kendrick, and I hate that people keep trying to say, "Oh, we gotta thank Drake for making Kendrick rap," and the only reason why his shit is going up is because he's talking about Drake. If that was the case, then all the views would go to Drake. That's just off rip. All the views, all the accolades, everybody been like, "Oh, Drake is winning this shit," but they couldn't do that because Kendrick was clearly winning by his schemes, by which records he chose to put out. His bars was better. Everything was just.
And every one of those songs sounded different. Nothing sounded the same.
He did multiple different ways of like styles of rap. Like he did storytelling. Like what do you want to do? Like whatever the combo was, Kendrick won, bro. So I got Kendrick 5-0 clear. It wasn't not saying that Drake didn't do his little thing with push-ups and shit, but even then I just wasn't impressed. Like when you put 1 to 1 and you looking at them two, you like, oh yeah, this is disgusting. Like you can't even compare the two in my personal opinion, but you know, that's just me.
Like I said, I'm standing on it 3-2. Like I had Kendrick winning regardless, you know what I mean? Because I always felt like he was better than Drake, but I'm not about to sit here and say Drake lost every round because he didn't. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? And I am a Kendrick fan. I like Kendrick more than Drake, but I'm also objective. And Drake didn't lose every round. So that's just my opinion.
Well, I think I'm super objective also. I also like First Person Shooter. First Person Shooter, I thought that was a good song, but
First Person Shooter was a good song.
Like that was just a better song.
It's good.
The Euphoria kills Push-Ups. 616 in LA kills Taylor Made.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Grams literally deflated Family Matters. And then come on, and then Family
Matters is better for me. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
You can admit that Drake held his own against anyone that isn't Kendrick because no one is Kendrick. It's not. I heard people be like, "He give me some of that beach energy back."
If it was anybody else, Drake would have probably won all of those rounds.
Drake would probably it wouldn't have gone this far because it would have been 5 deep because Drake would have won.
But that's my thing is, and I've been saying this. I just said this on TikTok Live. Everybody that Drake was going against, like can we just keep it a buck? Like the only person that's really worthy is a worthy adversary is Kendrick. I love Future, but no.
Like it then, bro.
Let me finish my statement. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying. Future, I love Future, but bar for bar, he's not doing nothing to Kendrick. You know what I mean? ASAP Rocky is not. I mean, he's not doing nothing to Drake. ASAP Rocky is not doing anything to Drake. You know what I mean? Kanye is washed up. Kanye is washed. He ain't doing nothing. And Rick Ross and Kendrick was really the only. You know what I mean? Everybody else, come on.
Why you say Rick Ross?
Well, how did his name get in it?
I'm just saying. Everybody that was dissing Drake, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't no crazy like 20v1, like he was being piled. I could see if like he was being piled on by all these super incredible rappers or some shit. You know what I mean? But all them niggas really wasn't like that. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Family Matters kills Rick Ross's diss and ASAP Rocky's, bro. Like I'm just saying those songs are that song is good, but like you said, nobody's really measuring up to Kendrick, bro. So
yeah, none of them niggas was on Kendrick. None of them niggas had a chance to get Drake out of here. Like, you know what I mean?
I want to give this nigga some grace. I get it, but
that's the bit I'm willing to give.
I'm not giving him grace. I'm just saying the opposition wasn't that crazy. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm saying besides Kendrick, the opposition wasn't crazy.
I'm not saying two in the possible. I'm saying 3-0 because it was a 3-0. You know what I mean? I'm not giving no grace. Like that nigga lost.
The computer.
Yeah, he did lose. I said Kendrick won. But I'm just saying the opposition other than Kendrick wasn't really that heavy.
Nah, not at all. But that's what I'm saying though. When I said he should have acted like it, bitch, he should have acted like it. Stop focusing your energy on all these other different these people that we don't really care about. Focus your energy to Kendrick. You want to sleep on him? Drop. You sleeping on him. You gonna drop Taylor Made, use Tupac voice like you sleeping on him. That's your fault, bro. That's
your
bad.
Hit the joint again one more time.
Drop. Like what? And now, all right.
And then
all right, you got 10 songs. You burnt this shit out. Like, yeah, all right.
You wanted my attention,
listen,
right?
Y'all man, Tory Lanez from jail said that Drake won. Yeah, Joe Budden said Tory Lanez called him from jail, said that Drake won.
That's how you know he lost.
We got 4% left.
Yeah, that's how you know he lost. If Tory Lanez
run that back, you run back. That was a long paragraph.
No, this something that has, you know what I mean? This
okay, never mind then.
That's a spam message.
Okay,
you know
my fault.
That's a spam.
But yeah, Kendrick won. I know Zell gotta get out of here because he gotta be at work 5
Yeah, I was about to say I got a dip, y'all.
Do y'all just want to do the albums another time then, bro? Because I feel like okay,
we can do
sure.
that another time. I was gonna say, matter of fact, I'll just say when we get off stream. But you know what I mean? But
y'all hopping off too right now?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Because I gotta be to work soon anyway. So you know what I mean.
We'll save the reviews.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, look, I encourage everybody to go listen to old Kendrick tracks, like starting with like Buried Alive, starting from becoming the undercover. Start at Buried Alive and like from Money Trees.
Was Drake Buried Alive better than Kendrick?
No, bro, it wasn't at all. That's why nobody even talk about that, John, bro. Matter of fact, if we enter that into the contention, that's like negative a point, bro.
Yeah, that's a disqualification. That John was ass.
That John was terrible, bro.
I mean,
and
I ain't pay that. I ain't pay that shit no mind.
She can't be listening.
But yeah, and
go watch Marcus.
I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, that nigga was coming off terrible, bro. Coming off terrible.
Well, Drake, you heard it here. You lost, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. It's not over. You could drop.
Ain't no way. He could drop and still, bro. He could drop and it still wouldn't matter because that's what he did. He dropped and it still didn't matter.
The only way Drake could come back is if he
made
dropped
it worse.
Like a back-to-back level type joint. That's the only way.
It ain't gonna happen because even if it happens, it's not gonna compare to
it has to be better than Not Like Us. That it has to be. If it's not better than that,
I think that's what's taking him so long.
You know what I mean? If it ain't better than that, he gonna have to get Timberlake or somebody.
Jay-Z.
He gonna have to get Timberlake on the beat or somebody. You know
I heard,
he can't call for rap.
Pharrell, I'm sorry.
I heard he's the reason why he can't. The reason why his songs hasn't been sounding good is because he don't trust any other ghostwriters. He think people leaking his information and shit.
My theory is that drive-by that hit up his security guard, I think that was OVO. I think that
inside
they
job.
trying to find out. I think that one of them found out who the leak was, or they trying to figure out who the leak is, and you feel me? Hit a nigga. That's what I think, because they got the tape and then released the tape to the police. I don't know how true that is, but you feel me?
All right, so can I just ask who y'all got as the mole right now? I got Lil Yachty. Who y'all got as the mole?
21 Savage.
I think it's somebody we don't know like that. I think it's a nobody.
You think it's the bodyguard who got shot?
Could be, yeah.
I think the mole is Adonis.
I prefer that.
That'd be funny as
that's kind of. I don't want to say his rate. What is that? That's something. You're not supposed to do that, bro.
I want the leak.
I'm not supposed to do that.
You're not supposed to call albino kids moles.
All right, my bad. My bad.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Zelmay. The mole is Dave Free. Dave Free is the mole. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Goddamn you, Dave Free.
Yo,
you're working both sides.
This Dave Free shit go, will y'all?
Go, give it a rest.
Like, as long as I'm alive, this Dave Free shit gonna keep going. As long as
y'all know that Kendrick's like girl Whitney, her brother is like following Kendrick. He checks for Kendrick. He posts Kendrick all the time.
Yeah,
if you beat your girl, do you think her brother would be?
Not at all. Not even a little
I just said that last night. So I agree.
And they all from Compton, nigga. So it's like they were
the best. They were the best. I don't expect niggas that's locked in. Like if you locked in, like especially like you expecting a response from Kendrick's wife,
right?
I mean, or his girl,
Weird.
whatever. She's locked in, bro. She's not responding to you. You don't got no
you a nobody to her, bro. Yeah, like, that's weird.
You're nobody, bro.
Whitney, we need answers, Whitney.
Like Dave Free, he's locked in. He's not gonna give Drake no answers. That just makes everything look worse. He
came out and said what?
Drake should have took a note out of that book with all that with the heart part 6.
Mm-hmm.
He should have took some notes from that, bro. Shut your mouth, bro.
Shut up, nigga. That's how you know you got no street smarts, nigga.
No street smarts at all.
You have none.
How am I gonna get away with it? I'm too rich, nigga. You never been in the streets before.
That was the worst bar ever.
He's been richer
worst bar ever.
Than he wasn't at this.
He said he too rich. He said he too rich to do what Kendrick suggested.
That is the dumbest. Everything he said was like the
no
worst
rich nigga ever got caught doing something crazy.
I've ever heard anyone make ever.
Well, if I'm guilty, why I ain't in jail then?
Right.
You sound like a fucking cop. What are you talking about?
They said basically Drake response was, if I'm a liar, why aren't my
pants on fire?
Right. That shit was hilarious.
That shit was funny.
That was one of my favorite tweets because
I'm lying. Why are my pants in flames yet? You know what I mean? Shit.
Bro, Drake has never been in the defensive before.
He's never
he never had to answer for none of this.
And you can literally tell in his raps, in his responses, that he's never actually had to
get up.
That's why he said
get up.
Yeah, he said you're never gonna find him on the sex offender list because you probably won't, because that nigga be taking 16-year-old girls back to Canada and shit.
Damn, Drizzy. Listen, my man's Abba and Preach, they made a whole video about Drake doing this whole, you know what I mean? And then Abba and Preach, though, they do their due diligence. Them niggas don't just, I'm just saying, Drizzy, it's not looking good for you, bucko.
Hey, I know we did best diss tracks of all time. Can we do worst diss tracks of all time?
Worst diss tracks of all time? Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
You know what's going in, you know it's one of the worst diss tracks of all time. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know Nicki.
It came out this year, exactly.
That
might be
That's number one. That's number one.
Oh my God.
Bigfoot is easily the worst.
Yo,
That's how you know them niggas is in the same camp. I told y'all niggas. I think Nicki wrote her shit.
The Melly Mel diss. Which one is worse?
Nah, Melly Mel did his thing.
Nah, Melly Mel killing them
Melly Mel is goated.
That was funny.
Melly Mel killing Bigfoot.
When you say I got a lawyer so white he would take your land?
Yeah.
You know
She did. You gotta think about it though, bro. This is why I'm saying this is why I think Nicki was writing for Drake, because you got one nigga who did a shoe size bar and another nigga who did a foot bar. Like, who's writing for y'all niggas? It looks very similar. You know what I'm saying?
Nicki said, I got the perfect angle for you. Talk about that man's shoe size. You know what I mean? I got the perfect angle.
He's gonna gag you bitches.
You know what I mean? Go at him how I get mad.
And both of them niggas was talking at the end of the diss track.
Talk about his
like,
feet.
You know what I mean?
Talk about his shoe size, Drizzy.
Get him.
Like, I just want to know who was in the studio when he wrote that joint down after he recorded it and told him, like, yo, bro, when you said that shit about the size 7 shoe, woo, that shit was
Nicki.
You know what I mean?
Nicki was right there.
Like, I know he looking at his shoebox right now, mad as shit, bro. That shit crazy.
Like my thing is, like, if he, like, Drake could have kept it light raps by like coming at him being short or whatever. But like on Family Matters, I don't get why you mix the light raps with the heavy. Like, why are you still calling him short if you're talking about him being a wife beater? You know what I mean? Like pick a side, bro. You either going light bars or you got
size 17 right now.
Man, I said the same thing on what it sounded like hella long ago. I was like, you talk about a nigga shoe size, but he's leaving a bigger footprint in hip hop. Like, it's bad for you, my nigga. But even with that point being said, I agree with Zell. Like, a lot of Drake fans are giving Kendrick flack for him going hella personal. And I'm thinking two things are weird about that. One, if a nigga is doing that, he should get outed. So stop saying that. Stop saying he went too personal. Two, the nigga kept saying, I want to keep it friendly. And niggas didn't want to listen, and then he made it personal. So once you do that, nigga, stop trying to go for this nigga Kendrick for making it personal. He didn't want to make it personal from the get-go. Niggas get mad because they couldn't out-rap, so they try to go for shock value. Oh, you want to go shock value? Okay, cool. I got the shock for you, nigga. I'm Static Shock. Let's do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he said, why you want to discredit some good people? You stoop so low.
Why you stoop so low to discredit some decent people? I guess the integrity's lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. Oh my God, and Hollywood like that joint.
Wow. And that's our nigga, bro. And that's our nigga.
Drake,
you know what I mean? We gonna stick beside him though.
Drake 5-0.
We gonna stick beside him.
Drake 5-0, he won.
Just get online.
Can't even channel your masculine when you standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You going to hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed about them. That's not how mama raised us.
Man, bars
Drake,
is bro.
Drake.
Anytime a nigga talk to your mama, your daddy, your son,
he was mad.
Drake, take care of your kids, Drake.
What?
Yo,
why
you embarrassed about these beautiful black women? Like, what's going on?
And honestly, we gotta put that song in one of the best storytelling songs of all of hip hop. You know what I mean? That's up there with Common.
Is it better than Pusha T, John?
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah.
Better than Pusha.
Definitely. I mean, the numbers speak for itself. The numbers.
I want to ask because I seen this. This is a question I wanted to ask niggas. You know what I mean? Because we know Back to Back made it cool for diss tracks to be club bangers, right? So did Pusha T actually start the whole "you gotta drop a bombshell" in beef? Like,
no, he didn't start that.
No, niggas been doing that.
Yeah, he didn't start that, but in the new generation, that's probably the first time they saw that. Like
even with
people saw was probably Drake and Meek Mill. That was probably the first beef that they saw. You know?
Yeah, fucking Eminem, 50 Cent, all them niggas was infamous for calling niggas out for shit that they did that didn't come to life.
Meek did drop a whole bombshell, but because the media and Drake fans was so at peak at that point, they didn't care what Meek, you know what I mean? I just want to say this before we leave. Just want to say this for all the Drake fans watching. You know what I mean? When Meek told y'all that man had a ghostwriter, what happened? We found out Quinn Miller existed. Then Pusha T told y'all that man had a child. We found out Adonis existed. Kendrick just told y'all something. So I'm just saying, brother,
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I didn't even think about that.
I'm just saying.
And can I be honest though, bro? Even if the story didn't stick, right? Let's say he don't have a daughter. It's not like you didn't not even already.
It's a minor chord that you're playing.
I'm just saying, not even the daughter shit, all the other shit. You know what
I agree, but I'm just saying, even if he didn't have a daughter, for the fact is you already hit a child before. I'm like, oh, so you only did it one time, okay?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I didn't do it again. Like,
yeah, like, hey guys, I didn't do it this time. That's what you saying. It's not like this is complete blasphemy. Like, nigga, this is already on record. You already did
complete blasphemy. He said, I knew you was gonna go with this angle.
Right, it's crazy. That's crazy.
The Epstein angle.
That's the rebuttal.
Why? Why would you?
Why did you expect that?
And it wasn't even Epstein, the one that he referenced, so he made it worse. Because he even
you comparing yourself to Epstein, my boy.
He compared himself to Epstein.
Yeah, because Kendrick said Weinstein.
Yeah, he said Weinstein.
Right.
You
just keep shooting yourself, bro.
Jeffrey Epstein and Harvey Weinstein, that's two different niggas.
And
they both in with
the same thing is like
to do the same thing.
The same thing I'm saying about the whole, I'm not a 2-time offender. It's the same thing with the child thing. He's like, I ain't looked twice. It's like, so it's just like
listen, I do agree with y'all to meet the ground. You know what I mean? Because academics reaction just lets you know how, you know what I mean? Because he was going crazy.
He was mad because he was like, I was about to get the Henny.
Yeah, he was mad about
ruined this whole night. You know what I mean? But yeah, we back next week. Album reviews.
These albums was good, bro. I can't wait to talk about it.
I actually want to listen to Willow, so I'm glad
Willow was great. I think you will like
I hear it.
Most likely, I'm gonna tell y'all now, it'll probably be a recorded episode because next Thursday is your boy's birthday. So you
happy birthday, my boy.
You know, so I ain't, you know what I mean? We don't work on birthday.
What you want for your birthday, man? You want me to send you some bottle money?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Whatever. I'll take whatever.
And whatever you grab, I'm gonna grab the same bottle and I'm gonna
we gonna toast it up. I like that. We can do that.
But yeah, that Willow Smith album I loved it. I mean, I actually fucked with almost every album on this lineup.
No, facts. That's what I was trying to say. All the albums for a long time, because some of these album reviews been weighing on my spirit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that this week wasn't that bad. Yeah. Yeah, it had me feeling like J. Cole, bro. It just had it was bad for my
y'all see the picture of J. Cole out on the beach?
Oh yeah, Shorty ran.
Somebody said I found J. Cole.
Okay, real quick, bro. I know we're gonna say we keep on trying to cut off, but stop doing this, bro. Stop saying, oh, J. Cole really won the beef. No, he did not.
He did.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Good.
No,
he got peace.
You have to fight to win, nigga. You cannot
hold on. Niggas is apologizing to him.
Right.
I don't give a damn.
I
don't give a
we might have to move 7 minute drill up on the tier list.
They is apologizing to J. Cole.
I'm not apologizing
to J.
Cole for all the fucking thing.
Before we get off,
you knew what she was doing by getting off that beat. Maybe
it was a smart move. That don't make you the winner.
I called you a bitch. I called you a pussy.
I feel like everybody keep trying to move the goalposts because they hate that Kendrick won. So it's like either they're gonna say that Drake won, or they're gonna like, you know what? The real winner is J. Cole. No, just say Kendrick won.
The reason why I say J. Cole kind of won is because I feel like that's the common.
Because he dodged a fucking cannonball.
I think that's like the common denominator. I think people from Drake's side and Kendrick's side, like, all right, he's good for him getting the fuck up out of there. Like, you feel me? Nah, you don't think so? I feel like that was like one of the most.
I agree with you. I'm saying I already said the first time it came out. Y'all heard what I said. I agree with him. I'm just saying you cannot take away Kendrick's dub, and a lot of people gonna say this is really the winner. This is really the winner. Everybody's going outside of who's actually the winner. Kendrick Lamar. Just accept it, digest it, appreciate it, post it. Move on from the conversation. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Give J. Cole his props.
That's true.
But don't stop giving that winner claim that he didn't win it. He just did a smart move.
Yeah, man. Schoolboy Q was the one that told J. Cole not to. You know what I mean, he said, "Listen, bro."
I heard somebody. I had a feeling somebody told him.
Schoolboy Q told him, "Listen, bro, go ahead, just fade to black real quick, because this shit about to get."
So you don't.
I agree.
You don't want this. You don't.
I agree.
According to Top Dog, the Kendrick already had the "This is loaded." You know what I mean? Them Jones was already written and recorded. You know what I mean?
I don't know if J. Cole could have beat Kendrick, but I do feel like for sure it would have went different. I think instead of having just 1 week, we would have had a whole month at least of diss tracks.
Oh yeah, if it was J. Cole versus Kendrick,
J. Cole and Drake dissing Kendrick at the same time, like trying to link up like Voltron.
Oh yeah, if J. Cole never would have removed himself, this shit would have been crazy.
Yeah, but sure. That's what people wanted. We didn't want to see J. Cole. Drake versus Kendrick. I didn't want to see that
Drake and Cole versus. So, is Kendrick great enough to beat Drake and Cole at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm convinced at this point. I ain't gonna lie.
Say yeah.
I said that I've been saying this from the beginning. Yes, bro.
7 minute drill. The 7 minute drill was better than I would have been like, you know what? If he didn't remove himself, I would say that.
Drake,
but 7 minute drill wasn't good.
And turned into Gogeta.
It wasn't good. I listened to it again the other day just to refresh my memory because it's the furthest one out of there now. I listened to it on YouTube. You got to go find it.
Drake and J. Cole did the fusion dance. J. Cole Kendrick still won.
Kendrick is going to win that, bro.
Look,
when I've been telling y'all for years that Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper of all time. I went through the rappers like the top ones that people were talking about, and like they always throw the top names. I went through those. I listened to those, bro. J. Cole and Drake, they're not even up there. Like when you're asking who's the greatest rappers of all time, like Drake and J. Cole wasn't even up there for a long time, bro. J. Cole,
we have no idea, bro. I wouldn't say that J. Cole hands are completely clean. We have no idea. Nigga had to make a transition of life to go on this path of being woke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
who knows what
the transitions and paths? And
yeah, who knows what this nigga was doing to get to here? You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I'm a J. Cole fan. I'm a J. Cole fan, and I don't think that because
they told J. Cole, we know you've been stealing down in Haiti. Like you better
stealing down in Haiti, you be moving weird around Rwanda. Right. You and Wyclef be moving real funny with that money, them basketball games that you was playing. Shut up.
J. Cole stealing from Haitians?
What?
J. Cole could have listened. That could also be underlined when he was going with it, like.
Hold on, Tom.
We all got this.
Hold on, J. Cole stealing from Haitians?
Yep.
Physical and digital on all y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, Kendrick's he Batman. He already got
with the funny money.
Yo, come on, Cole. All right, on that note, we gonna get up out of here. J. Cole out here.
He said, "Y'all ain't finna smear my career, nigga."
Right,
the rabbit hole goes deeper.
I'm not even that man no more.
J-Mo.
You don't take whatever. Don't put
Cole
me in
the mole.
J-Mo.
J-Mo. I was about to say
J-Mo. I like that. I like that.
J-Mo. Cole really was the mole. That's crazy.
Yeah, I would love it. I told you I appreciate it if he was.
I prefer J-Mo now.
Only Cole can save us.
Right. Got a Benjamin and a Jackson in my house like I'm Joe.
Okay.
Man,
J-Mo.
Listen, man, Kendrick won. You know what I mean? So, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, Maul. From OVO Mall. I'm sorry, your man lost. Gilly, your man lost. You keep
like Drake don't even claim these niggas. Like that's
right.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean Drake don't. He only been talking to academics the whole time and shit. Y'all
it should tell you everything.
Right, yeah,
another weirdo nigga.
And y'all niggas Maul on the podcast screaming his heart out. You know what I mean? He, sweat tears coming out of his eyes.
It's bad when your own city is spraying you up and fucking up your businesses, bro. Like. How many times we gotta say you a loser, bro? Like,
even your man Joe Budden said you lost, Drizzy.
Right?
Joe Budden
when
said
you lose Joe Buttons, you've really lost it all. When you
Cam they said Kendrick
audience, that's it.
The incel audience is crazy.
Yeah, the incel audience.
Red Pill Drake has now gone down the drain.
Damn,
he's gonna have to come back.
Before we leave, what's y'all predictions going forward from this debacle? Like,
I think he's gonna have to be quiet and come back a little bit later in the summer with singing ass.
I don't think Drake. I think Drake is too arrogant to just be done, especially if the labels aren't getting involved. Kendrick has songs that he's dropping regardless.
You think
he's going to drop something about him being a rat? Another one about X probably goes a little deeper than that. I think
Drake, you stole X whole flow.
I hope I'm wrong about Kendrick getting assassinated.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's going too far. Somebody's gonna get like physically hurt at this point. It's over. Yeah, I mean
that's what I said. I said at this point, it's past words. One of y'all is gonna run into one of y'all or y'all camp or something, and it's just going to be smoke.
Or even if it's just fans, if it's just crazy fans.
Right. I said this on Welcome to Hollywood. You know what I mean? People are going to take any opportunity to crash out. You know what I mean? Just because, like,
that's a fact.
Whether you're a fan or you're an affiliate, you're just going to crash out just because. My prediction, I just feel like I don't think it's over by any means. You know what I mean? I feel like some shit's still going. I feel like whatever album Kendrick got, it's going to be another record on there when that album drops.
And you know Drake posted an Instagram story today.
Yeah. Drake posted an Instagram story.
What was that?
What was the story? What was it?
Is this new movie that's out on Netflix? Is like this guy who loses he was like the head of his field or the head of his industry, and he pretty much is starting to lose everything, and he's just defending himself.
And he's still doing that shit.
Yeah, and it's obviously he's a white guy. It's not obviously not a black movie.
Right.
I just want to say this, Drizzy, the whole time you've been posting on social media, the only time Kendrick posted on social media was to drop the songs. That's
where
it.
You would be at the only time.
That's it.
I'm gonna put it on Instagram because that's where
he ain't post no meme. He ain't post no stories. He ain't post no captions. He just posts the song.
Yep.
I mean, so
it's all business. I
mean, but Kendrick won till further notice.
My took all the claims up, so all the
claims off. So if we, like I was saying, like we should have went through the lyrics and whatnot before. We could have did that, John, and got some bread off of it.
On me. But my predictions is, again, I've been saying it the whole time. The only way Drake is going to come back is if he gets certain niggas on his side. If niggas don't step in, i.e. Lil Wayne or whoever the fuck is that head honcho that we all respect to come in to save this nigga's face, just like he got the red carpet to even come into this space in the beginning. If he don't have somebody else paving his way to save face, I think it's over for this nigga. Bro, yes, do I agree? He's still gonna make money.
Girl, yes, he was in jail, bro.
I agree, but he still fucked with the nigga.
He's not coming into his defense, bro.
I don't think he is, but I'm saying if that doesn't happen, then there's no way that Drake can come back. There's just no way.
I think he's just gonna crash out. He's just going to try his best, and he's going to go out with a bang.
Machine that he could literally just go.
Where's
Go for it.
Where's McConan when you need him, Drizzy? You know what I mean?
The game going up on Tuesday?
Yeah, where's McConan at? You know what I mean?
Why we need him for?
Drake, he needs some help. He
don't fuck with Drake neither, bro.
Drizzy, never mind, Drake. Shit, McConan can't even help you. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, Drake is a big enough artist that he could literally just ignore it.
He could have been ignored it.
He could. It would still be detrimental for his image and reputation and stuff, but he could have ignored it, or he could stop now and just not mention it again. Put out a cute little summer song.
Drake was the one that said, nah, you following through.
Right.
That's what he said. And now it would
He should have kept it PG.
PG.
But he didn't.
No, but that's crazy.
Yo, did y'all see that tweet on that?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
It's crazy how you went from nah.
It said that the reason why Drake wanted it PG is so his girl can listen to it. I said that's crazy. That's crazy.
He was trying to give it PG so his little shorties can listen, but
that's crazy.
Get in the 18 and up party.
Yikes. My man, you went from nah, you following through to you burnt this shit out. I mean, that's all I'm saying. That sound like defeat. That sound like defeat to me.
Like everybody talking about, Kendrick never come outside, and this nigga come outside for 4 days,
and everybody's like, "Go inside, Kendrick."
Don't know how to act.
And he said it was a good exercise, nigga. You was doing suicides, nigga.
Go inside, Kendrick. Leave him alone. Stop,
nigga. Exercise is a good exercise.
He's already dead.
But
nigga, he worked your ass out, nigga.
Did you just say he gonna blick him in the coffin? I'm gonna blick niggas all in the coffin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he will literally shoot a dead body. He doesn't.
Yeah, he said, "I'm gonna shoot you 6 feet more." You know what I mean?
It don't matter.
Going back and listening to Kendrick and like the realization that he was already there This nigga is like Dr. Manhattan or some shit, bro.
He sees into the future and he tells you what you're gonna do, and then you
all
do
I
it
want to
anyway.
know is before we get out of here, all I want to say is sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta pop out
up the skull on him.
Oh my God.
Walk him down whole time. You know what
I know he got some hoe in him.
Yo, have you ever walked your enemy down with a poker face? Like, man. I had all this in the tuck. Like, you don't even know that I got all that. I'm ready for you. Like, I'm walking down on you. All right, yo, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll break down the lyrics next time, bro.
We'll see y'all, man.
We can just do it forever.
Welcome to Hollywood. I am going to do a final, you know what I mean? You know, final scorecard, the whole. You know what I mean?
You gotta change that shit, bro.
You know, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, bro.
I'm do a whole final scorecard.
Meet the Grams is one of the greatest diss tracks of all time, bro.
Of all time?
Right. Of all time.
Bro, it's arguably better diss track than Not Like Us. Not Like Us is just a better song.
Real talk. It was literally competing with each other, bro. So it gotta be. Yeah.
Better than Ether?
Excellent entry.
It's a crazy diss song. Like,
is it better than Ether?
On its face.
Like, you get scared listening to, like, people get nervous listening to it, bro.
Is it better than No Vaseline?
It's up there. It's up there, bro.
It's up there.
No, but you can't. Those are the top 3 of all time. I did
exactly, and it's up there.
Yeah, number 4, number 5.
Are you literally considering?
Like, we got to give it time. We got to give it time to see how it digests.
Listen, we got it S tier. So I mean, I agree with you.
If it takes down Drake, if Drake end up getting arrested, nigga, and he get like all these shits come out, it shoots up to number 1.
Drake, I just gave y'all the examples.
Real world impact. Then
Meek made a claim. It was true.
Others because you don't.
Well, I'm listening.
Federal investigation.
No, go ahead, Miles.
Biggest motherfucker.
Remember on Buried Alive, he told me the women be the tastemakers for the shit we making. Then he said that he was the same age as myself and it didn't help because it made me even more. He was mad at him because he's talking about They're talking about ages. Why is he talking about ages? Why did his age?
He did it multiple times. But what were you gonna say, Hollywood?
Just keep it before we leave. Just keep in mind.
All night.
Meek made the claim. It was true.
Meek?
Yeah, he made the claim about it.
We can't listen to that.
No, I'm just saying. Just follow where I'm going.
Okay, I'm listening.
He made the claim.
Walk with me.
Meek made the claim. It was true.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Pusha T made the claim. It was true.
Oh, this is crazy.
Kendrick, you know what I mean? I'm just saying,
bro. Yo, put that in tweet form, bro. Put that in the tweet.
He already got 2 joints that came out to be true. Three strikes, you out, brother. 3rd time's the charm, they say. You know what I mean?
Said the embassy is going to be raided too. It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter. That Rico's coming. That
was the scariest part of the whole song.
If it does happen, do y'all think that he's going to get the R. Kelly treatment where everybody turned his back on him, or you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Do you know? Now, I believe he has the R. Kelly treatment now, which is that
because niggas loved R. Kelly.
Know that he moves weird, and yet still have staunch defenders.
But I'm saying, do you think that people are still going to defend him? They're still going to want to listen to him. They're not going to like block out his music. Like, yo, you can't play Drake around me. Like, you think that's to that degree?
Well, I mean, that is, in the sense that it's sort of the R. Kelly treatment, where some people refuse to give it up. Some people be like, what, just for no reason will tweet, I don't know about y'all, but I'm still stepping in the name of like they just want you to know that they're making sure that
it's always going to be those people.
I think Drake is no different. Or even worse, because he's got a legion of even younger fans to
crazy.
To for.
You can't even say younger and Drake in the same sentence.
That's
no more.
Crazy. Shut up. Shut up.
We're gonna have to get off.
Can't say younger no more around this nigga.
All I want to know is Drake, you was on that song with Meek, and you did say we might just get hit with the Rico. You know what I mean? You did say that, bro.
You did say that.
That was the song was called Rico. You
working
said we
with
might
the government, Drake? How you know that?
Man.
We
might just get hit with the Rico.
Watching you, and they're watching you, Drake.
If the Rico come for Drake, you already know it's a wrap. You know what I mean?
I think Rico is 5-0. Like, I don't think Rico has ever failed. They don't really throw that at you if they can't.
Listen, free slime. But until then, you know, we'll see y'all. You know what I mean? We do got the album reviews. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about this Willow Smith, Dua Lipa, and all that. You know what I mean? But until then, we'll holler at you. This has been What It Sound Like podcast. We'll get at you. Thanks for watching.
Bye.